I do know what you're talking about is really experiencing the somatic healing is different than doing something to just focus in on the thinking mind, which really is so deceptive. We can't trust that thing. But the
Liar.
body does feel and know and understand and is so innately intelligent. It's just allowing ourselves to feel safe. Why do you think that so many of us don't feel safe in our bodies or feel like we can really let go and surrender?
That is such a good question. It's probably because they've never experienced safety outside of the body either, like
Yeah.
especially when they're growing up in childhood and in adolescence. Even if you've grown up in a house that you didn't feel like there was traumatic happen to you, if you experienced a lot of chaos, if there was a lot of fighting or shouting, or maybe it was a really quiet house and that you didn't get spoken to a lot, all of that would create an unsafetiness because you're not really able to regulate your own emotions at those ages. You need help from your caregivers. So they need to listen to you or touch you and help to bring your nervous system back down to regulation. And so if you're in a heightened, I want to say like heightened arousal in your nervous system, sometimes you never go back down again. And so if it's constantly in fight or flight all the time, you're not going to feel safe. You're going to feel like there's an emergency all the time. And there's always a sense of urgency. And you won't be able to calm and lean back and relax. And that shows up in so many different ways, especially in women too. We tend to become someone that has to continuously do something all the time. I'm not sure if you've ever been like this though. Before I've done all this healing, if someone like came home and I was relaxing, I'd feel guilty and go up and pretend like I was doing something. I wouldn't want someone to
Oh,
see me
yeah.
relaxing because I felt
Right.
like guilty for being lazy. But it wasn't
Right.
being lazy. Like we're allowed to relax. And it was a completely fabrication in your belief or in that thinking mind saying that you're lazy if you're laying somewhere or relaxing if someone else sees you. And the same exact thing as my experience as well with food and with eating. Sometimes I didn't want people to see me eating. And so I would eat in secret because I felt like I was uncomfortable with that as well. And it's
Wow.
all stuff that comes from when you were younger, is
Yeah.
that you don't feel safe. And so unless that part gets recognized, looked at, named, loved, held, it's not going to heal.